All right, so we're up here at Swakane Canyon. It's the later half of the afternoon. It's about, I don't know, 30 degrees out. It's kind of cold. We're not yet used to it because in the last couple of days it's been up in the 50s and low 60s. So this is kind of a drastic jump downwards anyways, but of course it's winter time, so we should expect this. But we're gonna go up Swakane Canyon just a little ways. We wanted to get out, and with us we have, of course, our Jeep. Mikhail and Asta are joining us today, and Mom and Dad, also known as Greg and Lori. So yeah, this will be a nice little quick trip, not too long. We actually are hoping that we'll get to test out a couple of things for our drone for the nighttime view. We're hoping that we'll be able to catch some nighttime footage with it. So anyways, that should be a good trip, and more to come. Nice warm fire up here in the mountains. Look at that. That's just fantastic.
That's a cool Dutch oven.
So, how was it, Mikhail and Asta?
It was fine. We just went down to where there were frogs last spring in the pond. And so we were checking it out, and it's all iced over.
Oh, wow.
They're hibernating.
Hey, Dad.
But yeah, it was kind of fun to see it in a different season. So
that's cool. Yeah, we did camp up here. What month was that? Anybody remember?
Was it May? April?
It was like April, May.
It was early.
It was early, so it was still a little bit cold, but it wasn't unbearably cold in the night.
Yeah, and you could hear the frogs or toads or something down there croaking. But we never found them. So, you saw some?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I didn't see any.
Dad, look at
But
that.
yeah, I think probably because we had Dahlia when we go down there, she scared them off.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all iced over.
Was it
and it's
easier to
pretty.
get down there now? Because last time we
Yeah,
went through
well,
there, the
you could see
bushes
a-
were thick.
There's a path, like a deer trail. So we just gotta follow that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that makes it easier.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty.
Well, good. Well, we're glad you came with us on this one.
Thank you.
Perfect one for a fire.
And look at the blue light.
And somebody supplied us with some wood.
Yeah, they left us a nice pile, didn't they?
Even over on the other side, there's a pile over there.
Left us a nice pile. So, we got something new. You got something new.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I am really already liking it. It's a huge improvement off of our old stove.
So it's a stove.
We got the Jetboil Genesis Base Camp stove. So I am currently cooking the chicken, running it, doing it on a nice lower heat. And it's not burning it like our old stove would do.
So okay. So I see that this got two separate burners. Now, what's the deal? Why this one? What was wrong with the old one in comparison?
It only had two settings: off or burn everything to where it's a burnt hard crisp.
Off or
Black.
flaming?
Yes.
So what does this one let you do?
It has a lot more control on it for fine tuning for how much flame you want to have. So it has 4 full turn rotations for being able to really get your temperature where you want it to be, and it won't move from that spot once you put it there. Our other one, it would move, and so that's why it was either off or flaming, burning everything. It wouldn't stay in position. It would move back or forward more. And so this one, it's really nice. It's got a self-start on it. Our other one didn't have to do that. I always had to make sure I had a lighter with us. So a lot easier to set up. It's all self-contained, so I don't have to bring extra pots and pans because it just fits right into it when it's all folded up.
Oh, nice. So what was the first meal you decided to cook on it?
We are gonna have chicken bacon Alfredo.
Ooh. So that means you get to cook some noodles then too?
Yes. So I haven't started that because the pot, from the design of it, it'll boil really fast. So I wanted to make sure that the chicken was done first because of you can see the inner design on that Jetboil has on their pot.
Yeah, it's got some ribs on the
So
sides.
it heats a lot faster than just a normal pan. Like if I brought a pan from home, it would take longer. So I just want to make sure that the chicken is cooked before I start that, which it's about getting there. So I could probably start boiling the water now.
Getting spoiled in these hills.
I want to be able to enjoy meals and not just have hot dogs all the time cooked because of our old stove burning everything.
That's right. No more hot dogs. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hot dogs.
No more. I want to have real food.
So now you can blame nobody except for the cook, right?
That's right.
If the meal's bad, it's the cook's fault.
I guess so.
Well, I'm glad you're happy with it. It did seem a lot nicer. It actually takes less room in our Jeep, which is good. Even though the other one was flat, this one actually fits better in there. So, all right. Now I hear Mom got something new too that she wants to share. Dad says what? So what is the new thing that you're going to share?
Oh, this. It's a set.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
And it's got a little ladle. I'm using it right now. And then you can.
Ladle. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah, it's got a little ladle.
Look at that.
So I got to figure out exactly where to hang it, but for right now, this works. And then it has a knife and the fork. And behind here is a cutting board, some scissors,
Wow.
and some pepper, and then some other seasonings. And then also it's got a thing to wash. Got a little towel and a scratcher that comes with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool kit.
And it's gonna be handy, and then it all just zips up, close it up, and then it just
That's pretty
zips
pretty
up.
small.
Yeah.
I think Andrea was trying to convince me of one of these, and I thought it was going to be too big, but That looks pretty good.
I was trying to find one. I didn't need the silverware because we already have a thing with silverware. But I always forgot like something that I was gonna serve with, you know, to stir, like for this. I would forget sometimes. And so this is all together, and you just take it home and wash up what you've used, put it back in, and then I put it in my bag or in the Jeep, and then it's ready to go again. Next thing I need though is I have a griddle that I use most of the time, but I'd like to get a frying pan and a little pot that's just for the Jeep, you know. But I want one that I can use either on the camp stove or over an open fire, which would be like cast iron, but then that's heavy, so I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I do like that kit.
Yeah.
I guess if Andrea were to twist my arm enough, I would be okay with that.
Oh yeah, and it also has a little
It looks like a cheese grater.
yeah, so
Oh,
whatever
look at
you're
that.
gonna, you know, if you're gonna do any fancy.
Gourmet meals.
And
And?
there is the necessity.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Gotta have the bottle opener.
Yeah, the
Nice.
bottle opener.
What's a question? Oh, those are other things Papa has for his Jeep. So, okay, now we want to know what are you cooking?
I am making the Pioneered Woman's hamburger stew.
Oh,
And I have some pork and hamburger together. So the pork has some spiciness to it. And it has potatoes and red and yellow sweet peppers in it and onions.
No, you're really
So, yeah. That's dinner tonight.
nice.
And then I also probably warm up some bread. I have some naan bread that I can warm up in my little warming oven.
Oh yeah, that's one cool thing about
Yeah.
your stove is you got that underside where you can
Yeah,
put.
it just turns on. You just turn it. It catches on fire, you know, by itself. Lights up.
There it goes.
There. And then you can use it as a little toaster oven.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
It just slides right under there and warms it up. Yeah.
All these different gadgets for all these different occasions.
Yeah, you can have it on the top too if you need to have it on the top, but it works just fine like a little oven underneath.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh well, it looks good. It looks good.
And it doesn't take very long to warm it up on the stove either, so.
Gourmet meals in the mountains.
Yep.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Yep.
Ashton,
Huh?
did you have fun?
No.
No, you didn't have fun? Did you have a good dinner?
No.
No? How come?
No.
What toys do you have?
G. Guy.
You got a car? What's your other toy?
Airplane.
Airplane? What's your other one?
I died too.
A dinosaur? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay, so we've completed the trip. It was a pretty good trip. I think my favorite part was as we were coming up, being able to fly the drone and kind of see the scenery of it and see that slow transition into a little bit of snow, which was pretty cool. There's not a lot. It is cold out though, so that's we weren't quite prepared for that as far as wanting to be in the cold, but it's okay. We get used to it. Doesn't take us too long. It's just that it's been warm recently, so the cold has been kind of a So anyways, yeah. So honey, what was your favorite part?
Just getting out of the house. The drive was nice coming up. I actually drove up while he flew the drone, and so that was nice. It was different. Usually he's the one that always drives. And testing out our new stove. I am so happy with it already. It was nice. We had a nice dinner. Nothing was burned on it, and it all tasted really good. And so I'm excited to use it more in the future. But it was cold, especially when we were washing dishes. My hands were freezing at that point.
So, Zayla, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was playing with the girls, and I really enjoyed dinner. And it was amazing and awesome at the same time.
Why was it amazing and awesome?
Because I think I like the Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, that's good.
And I love your guys' cooking, especially when it's not burned. Before it used to be burned.
It used to be burned. Well, not Mom's fault, but the stove. So,
Yeah.
Jazana, what was your favorite part?
I liked playing with the girls. I also liked dinner, and I pretty much liked all of it.
Yeah, that's good. Sakashjan, what was your favorite part? Oh, yeah?
Did you like the noodles?
Yeah, noodles. Chicken, yep, that's right.
Thanks for watching, and
Please subscribe.